there's a sign coming up. I'm sure we'll get a good shot of that soon. But already we do see, some presence toward Hookah. It's going to be the attackers coming through. It's going to be Lucky Cat. Alfonso kind of biffs the walkout. It's going to be Jello already going down for the attack. Here's Wavy coming through, and Alfonso is in a lot of danger on site, down to 11 HP, trying to smoke things off, just frantically trying to get out of the way here as the attack does pause just for now. It's Sam holding onto the spike and heading in first while offshore.
And it looks like Viper is still waiting A just in case they're going to rotate over, but of course, Twist is coming over. Just can't quite get the dink on Wavy. The plant goes down, and now it's playing the retake. It's a 3v4. Calm coming in. Oh, that wall during the pistol round, man, that's going to get you every time.
Yeah, it's brutal right now to retake this site. With spike down, close positions established. We're going to come through. There's Twist already taking one. Dallas Joel doing his best to try and get more, but it's Sam in the end to trade that one out. And it's Dane and Lucky Cat take the first round.
He says, you got your headhunter, now I raise you a pistol. A classic to the face. What a great first round from Lucky Cat Gaming, taking B site. And moving into round 2. Obviously, we expect this one to go to Lucky Cat Gaming. Let's see if STIM Esports can pull a little upset on round 2 here.
Yeah, we'll see if there's the force coming through. Of course, that's more common on that attacking side, and indeed it is only just David coming in with that Marshall. The rest of them sticking on the pistols there as full SMGs. The full meat grinder is in effect over here for Lucky Cat. 1-0 scoreline here as they approach A short.
Prowler and Boombot going out. Jello satchelating in. Prowler finds nothing.
Look how much space they're giving here on A site. There's just so much available. Those smokes that come off here. Quist going to come through. Quist with 2. Quist with 3. Okay. You going right now. Finally shut down by the opposing chamber.
And that's now just a 4v2 out of nowhere here. Really quick. Little piece. That is just okay. Okay, so this is the play that I was talking about on A site, West. You couldn't see it, but behind those Brimmy smokes was a sage wall. Almost guaranteed. I don't think we could see it on stream. But there was a sage wall. They laid the sage wall down, 2 Brim smokes, and they can do nothing. Because they try to go through U-Haul, they can't get through it. They try to get through it through showers, especially if they still have pistols. That is a guaranteed win in round 2 for Lucky Cat Gaming.
Yeah, you gotta be able to play those anti-ecos, right? Anything can happen, especially on LAN, and so you definitely can't let your guard down. You can't be, just sloppy on against pistols, because you saw David pick up that Marshall. Could have done some work, absolutely, but they play to their fundamentals. Expect to see that hit again, absolutely. I love the combination of Brim and Sage over here. In this case, though, more of a defaulty round, just trying to find some info, trying to gain some resources right here. Spike left in the neutral position, and look at the presence over on B long. It's Hookah completely given up, just covered by the Brim smokes, and it's going to be 2 players, the Raze and the Sky, trying to cover that B long position, trying to get themselves, maybe an early pick, trying to maybe get themselves something, some value out of that. See a little dancing coming in on your screen, and still, it's Lucky Cat just holding strong with the 2-0 lead, but on a bonus round right now. They are waiting for any and there it does come, but it's Calm to pick up the first kill. Quist, though, pulls out the Tour de Force coming in already. Quist is gonna aggress here.
Yeah, and let's see if he peeks around the corner here into U-Haul, where Chamber on the opposing team is waiting for him. But he's just looking. He's looking A. Maybe Dallas Joel will peek around the corner. And looks like they are.
Yeah, they are not gonna expect Quist in this position. By the way, on that Tour de Force, but he pulls away. Timing rough for Chris, but here it comes with the hit. There we go. Still does get the value. Still does get the kill. The wall goes up as well. That's going to be the plant going down, and once you get some picks, then Sage will just, guarantee that plant, that safe plant. 4v4, and this is the bonus for Lucky Cat, so they would be very, very happy to take this one.
Yeah, but look at this now. The slow orb goes down, so they have to get through this wall or go through the slow orb into U-Haul here. Oh, the flash doesn't work. He gets a couple kills there. Alfonso gets taken up by Sam. Calm finding one as well. That's 3 for Calm now, getting the defuse. It's a 1v2. Can Sam do? They're not expecting this angle.
We take the bonus. There it is. fans in the crowd. You can hear them. Who's out here for STIM? 1-2. They take the bonus. We are on to guns. Lucky Cat still in the lead on the attacking side of Vine. And here we go already.
Okay. I mean, Wes, you wanted trash talk. You wanted it. It's coming in.
See that? That's Sam popping off over there on the desk. And now it is going to be the Tour de Force coming in as the response. Calm, able to save that money. Full, right? Well, pretty much full rifles, although actually it was a couple of Spectres recovering coming in. And Dane, once again, this is the same, the same positions for the team, but a much more aggressive look towards B as Hookah is approached right now. And once again, look at that defensive setup combined. It's 2 players for long. They are trying to control that space with their initiator and their duelist.
Yeah, and Fade did get some information there. The Haunt was destroyed, and I think the Prowler maybe saw David as well. So they do know that they're sitting B long, and it looks like they are reacting to it. Quiz still waiting, seeing if he can get a pick here. Okay, not quite in the wall bank for Alfonso into Hookah. Great shot from Alfonso. Alfonso, this is how much you respect. Pick it into and they're like, no. You think but yeah, we're going in strong.
Look at Lucky Cat. They have read this, and they stayed on site. They didn't budge, but that still is going to be Lucky Cat on those entries. They get themselves into a 3 versus 2, waving with the plant down. Man, it was the correct play from STIM. They really were able to hold their nerve, not rotate off that pick, and yet still it is going to be Lucky Cat to take the lead in this site. And it's Calm. You can't. It's just so hard to retake with this Tour de Force coming in. What is Calm going to be able to do here? That's wavy.
I mean, he didn't stand a chance. He was being watched from 2 angles there. Coming up, that brim smoke was really well timed. Snake Eye coming out. Gets it.
Lucky Cat answers back after they've defeated the bonus. We got any Lucky Cat fans in the house right now? They're slow, but they are mighty. Showing out. LCG getting thrown out there. Both of these teams have some fans coming to play. 3-1 though for Lucky Cat. I don't know, the attacking side of Vine definitely going to be happy with this one. I think this was Lucky Cat's pick, the Vine pick. I think that Split was the pick of STIM. And so, we're fine. They would have liked Haven if they could have gotten it, but of course it wasn't to be. So it's going to be now once again that presence on long, and it looks like Lucky Cat are starting to get an inkling of this. They're starting to get the idea, and look at that, exactly. They react to it. They're pushing further into Hookah every round, further and further, getting more and more info and more space. In this case, though, they just back off. The other thing they've identified, Darren, is that 3-player setup on B. So they're going to head back over towards A and try to take advantage of this. It's the Viper alone. The Viper going to do a lot by herself. Jello already in U-Haul, though.
Yeah. Oh, the timing looks away for a split second. I mean, it's a classic versus a Vandal, but Quiz hits his shots, no problem. Oh, Paul was not looking the right way. Great shot by Jello. Great placement of crosshairs there. They're hanging out in heaven here. Maybe they can try to get something. David has the showstopper. Of course, picked up the Ultra Orb at the beginning there and being long to have it ready for this. It's going to be and that's it. 4 still left alive. Sam bringing that trademark trash talk to the live stage.
It was against pistols, and so don't blow it twice. But
okay, Sam,
still is an impressive defense. They're reacting well. They're impressive attack, and actually it is a timeout that's going to come in from Lucky Cats. They're going to have a little chat. Bring that into the conversation. Get themselves a little bit on the front foot. Stop any kind of momentum. What's up, Sam? I see you.
Yeah. This will be, what I want to do really quickly to introduce the players, just like really quick. Yeah. Lucky Cat Gaming is on your left, audience. Closest to you is Sam, then Jello, then Wavy, then Quiz, then Dane. On the other side, STIM Esports on your right. Closest to you, Dallas, then Alfonso, then Calm, then Daniel, then David. I have Daniel. Who the heck is Daniel? David, and then Villano. Those are your players, just so you know, put some faces to the name. But, yeah, give them a round of applause.
And as we get into this timeout, it's interesting to see this because you do occasionally see it, the team that's in the lead that's maybe got, hang on.
David, yes.
it is interesting to see Lucky Cat take the time out here. You know,
Yeah.
they are in the lead. They're definitely in control. They are totally comfortable. But all they want to do, that is, you know, it's another potential land tactic. Get in your opponent's heads. Get themselves. Let them stew in there in the fact that they're at a deficit. You see the op was pulled out and pushed onto short, and Quiz gets hit through the wall but doesn't go down. It's 5 HP left. Ooh, okay, Jello also finds an opening pick on David there. So it is going to be the 4 versus 4 as Jello gets traded.
There is the teleport over, so they know that they're going to be going A. If they heard it, I think that they did.
They definitely did. Yeah, you can hear already the call outs. You see the pings.
Yeah. See, there goes those smokes. They're just going to make sure that Hookah is clear here. They're going to go for that sage wall plant. Waiting in the wings here, gets the shot on Sam.
But the TPs have already gone over. They are on B with the spike already. 2 players, but 1 player has held strong. It's Alfonso staying onto the site, and instead they just decide to back right off, guys. They're backing off. They're going to get over onto, and look at this. It is going to be the chamber in U-Haul.
Does he know?
Very, very deep in the site already. Waiting to see if this is going to be something. And Chris wins against the off. That's going to be the headshot coming through, and the plant will go down.
And that's an easy plant now. They don't need the brim spokes. They don't need the wall. They just need Quiz, baby. They get the plant and they play the post plant now. This is a 2v3.
Yeah, it's almost worth a save here. You know, honestly,
Yeah.
it's very, very difficult to retake this because they just did not have position. The one player who had some opportunity to retake was that chamber, but Milano's going in hot. This already takes one down. That's so much impact from Quiz on this map.
This is surely a save now.
Go
He
for the
gets one.
headshot coming in from Villano. Trying to, Seekers gonna pull him out, gonna tap the spike and try to move forward, but he's running out of time. Darren, Villano, what can you do? Nothing at all. Dane gets the final headshot. That's gonna be Lucky Cat off of their timeout, getting another.
Very brave from Villano to try to do that 1v3 there and getting one. Almost just couldn't quite hit the shot of Dane jumping off the boxes coming out of the smoke. It was pretty close, but a really nice flick from Dane there to close out that round. Man, okay, so Wes, yeah, you're STIM Esports. What do you do?
Take a sip of water while you're asking me a question.
Yeah, that was great. That was perfect timing. Good job.
And yeah, I mean, Stim are on the defensive side, and you've already seen the setups, but you've also seen kind of Lucky Cat's tendencies. Late round. I can't talk about that because Showstopper's out already. David gets one, but gets taken down in. Oh, this is not exactly what it's supposed to look like with Jello pulling out the Showstopper. That will go down, and yeah, you know, I'll talk about that later because we already did see a very aggressive look towards A short. It's something that Stim are trying to do is adjust with a little bit of aggression over there.
Yeah.
You know, kind of acknowledging that this short position, they're maybe giving up a little too much space. Now they have a 4 versus 3 post plant situation. Calm only on this headhunter. Needs a lot and can't even get the burst. There's Jello with 2 more, and Quiz finds another one. And yeah, that's going to be Lucky Cat once again. So Stim, they on their defensive side, you know, I like that they are going for a little aggression. You know, they're getting taken down in these 1v1 duels, but that doesn't mean you've got to be discouraged. You can keep going for those. Eventually, they can go your way as long as you're, you know, believing you hit the shot as you get around that corner.
Yeah, I mean, that showstopper from David was like kamikaze jump in. He got one kill, he got traded back. But that was that aggression that you were talking about, right? Trying to do something with it. Because, yeah, it's time and time again, Lucky Cat Gaming decided to go A. They get control.
Hang on. We got the Viper's pit over. We have the Viper for Stim over on B, and the Viper's pit is available. So the question is, are they going to decide to actually cut this site off instead, or are they going to rotate once again? Because this is a switch up. Viper has been playing on A over for STIM Esports up until now.
What's interesting, would you not use the Viper pit A because they were pushing A?
It's pretty common to do, but you know, who knows what the plan is. I'm not even sure. Oh man, let's call with a flick coming in on long. That's going to be Quiz takes him out, ready for that. Dallas Joel tries for the spray transfer, but it's not going to happen. And once again, the kills just go in favor of Lucky Cat.
Yeah, and Sam getting the res as well on Dane. So, great shot from David. Okay. We see you, Manio, David. Oh, Brady getting 2 back. Milano trading him back. Now it's a 1v1. Dane is the res hero here. Let's see what Milano can do.
Toronto has a lot of utility to deal with because that's going to go up. It's such a long. Okay, so that didn't quite hit where it was supposed to. Bolano has to tap. Bolano trying to get it to half. Here's the peak coming. Getting the 1 versus 1. It's 7-1. Brazilians, close your eyes because you don't want to see this scoreline. Lucky Cat take the lead. We have a nice little replay from Breeze on screen right now.
Yeah, we could. A little replay from another time in the past, but really well played from Lucky Cat Gaming there. Dane coming in clutch. I said impact fragger. I called it and making a huge impact. But this is the crazy thing. I mean, Sam got that great res off, right? If Sam didn't have the ult, didn't have the resurrection to bring it back, to bring Dane back into the game, that was a round for STIM Esports. So STIM Esports, he's getting a couple of really close rounds here.
Yeah, and remember, the Viper's Pit actually was available and wasn't used here. Right? We don't have a game feed currently on our screen, so we can only use audio cues to find out exactly what's going on. There we go.
On Wavy's screen right now.
Yeah,
okay, okay.
Exactly. Screen looking, the Cardinal Sin. We are going in, and once again, you see the spike already planted. It's 5 versus 5 now. Stim have just completely let this happen.
I mean, what's the answer to get control of you all?
Like, is it a judge?
The Orb going out. I mean, he doesn't care. He doesn't care at all. Wolf coming out. Get some information. That's great. The judge coming on the corner. Oh, and Sam gets a trade. Woods gets a cover as well. And it's a race with the play. That happened so fast.
It looked like
we're still left alive. Sam's not going to have a voice by the end of the weekend.
It looked like some kind of force buy that came in there from Stim. They went for the judge. And that was like David backed up, like not even trying to play close with the judge. Maybe having to have backed up based on some aggression and based on their plan to be giving up that H4 position. So yeah, it was the judge that did come through with the 1 kill. It was a nice little setup there with the Sky and the Rays. You know, once again, playing together, they very much switched up their defensive setup. As you can see, you know, not playing for that long control anymore. Lucky Cat maybe kind of became aware of that, started to react to it, and now it's a counter reaction coming in. And yeah, I did talk to Alfonso. He was talking about reviewing tape. They are adapting. They're not playing their comfort picks anymore. They're going for a full adaptive, reaction-based, you know, research-based approach to this game. But right now, Lucky Cat's skill is just on another level.
Yeah, and you can see that David pushed up into a short there aggressively, but they are stacking. So they know the Prowler goes out.
Once again, back to the setup, and it's David this time! Hey, David! There's 2 headshots coming in from the Rays. That is a glimmer of hope, potentially, for STIM Esports here. Beautiful there from David, but still, you know, looking for this. The other thing, Darren, look at that. The spike has been dropped way on the other side of the smoke. That is so dangerous. The one thing that they do have is Jello, but Jello is taken down. Such a good round so far for STIM Esports. Sam is on his own along with the Chamber over there in Hookah.
It's now a 4v2. The slow work going on, which means they're probably going to try to go grab the spike. Yes, he does, but he gets killed by Alfonso. Spike and that is a round for STIM Esports.
Yeah, finally STIM Esports get themselves a second and a very nice round here. Some heroics from David. Ready for this push. Finally, Darren, finally that double player setup on B-Long pays off, and it's just David. They don't even have the Sky that time. Just David going around, anticipating the utility, catching Fade off guard, and then just transferring with a beautiful little flip.
Absolutely, and the Viper Pit, I guess, went down at some point. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah.
Did he go down on A to counter that?
I'm not sure. I think it might have gone down in the previous round, actually, and just didn't end up having much of an impact. But yeah, it did go down, so it's not going to be available anymore for STIM. You see the beginning of this round already, and it's already Chris coming out. It's just so dangerous, but look at this, David.
No, this is a good angle.
There's 1, there's 2, there's almost 3, but a good amount of damage as well. Wavy finally turns around for that one, man. David had such an opportunity there. Did get something out of it, but I was ready to pop off.
Oh, man. David is feeling himself right now, but can't quite get more than 2. Oh, look at this. Quiz coming through.
Beautiful aggression here from Quiz.
Coming fast.
One. Alfonso with a great trade, though. That's still going to be STIM. Happy with that. And the orbital strike comes through as well. You have to teleport away from that. Spike is now in Hookah, and that's going to be reacted to. STIM are ready for this one.
Yeah, the 2v2 now. No. They're going back the other way. It's a fake. Okay, Zach doesn't like bind. I call him out on it every single time. Stuff like this I find so entertaining and very, very fun to watch. But Jello, Satchel's in, very aggressive now. Brim going for the plants here. So they're just backing off Alfonso, backing off, waiting for backup here.
Spike planted.
Yeah, 2 versus 2s, retake straight up.
Yeah.
It's Wavy with a little bit of HP missing, but otherwise it's just an even playing field coming in here. Of course, the advantage to the attackers who have time on their side right now. As Alfonso and Milano are going to work their way up. And there's the one molly from Wavy ready to try and deny that. Jello turns away. There's Wavy to trade. There's a There's Jello to finish it off in the 1 versus 1. That's going to be Lucky Cat going up to, I believe that's 9 rounds on the attacking side.
9 rounds on attackers on a defensive map. It's almost halftime here. It's almost the first half, and things are not looking great for STIM Esports. Again, this is Lucky Cat Gaming's map, so Split is going to be the second map. And of course, I mean, you say it's defensive side rather map, but who knows, man?
Well, and you know, I kind of identify with Zach a little bit here.
Okay.
Like, it's
Let's play.
sure it's defensive sided, sure it's tight, sure there's choke points to defend, but man, like it is just what are you supposed to do on that B defense? Like you're just getting mollied, you're getting dogs thrown at you, all this stuff. It's just going to play on defense, but Calm doesn't care about that. Gonna go for 1, tries to TP away, but Sam is too quick for him. And here's Dallas though pushing forward, trying to get into this smoke. Here's Dane. Showstopper! Dane fully shuts that down, but it's still going to be now a 2 versus 2 as Quiz was ready for the trade. The rifle is out as well. Spike still on the ground in U-Haul.
Yeah, Quiz has the tour de force available, but he doesn't want to use it here.
No way, Quiz.
Slowly into it. They know, don't they know? He shot at them before, they just didn't notice.
Beautiful from Volano. That is so good from Quiz to get that flank, and still Volano flicks all the way around. That is unreal from the sky of STIM Esports. That's 9-3 is the score at the half.
Fantastic round from STIM Esports. We told you we were going to have some good Valorant for you folks, and we got it.
Yeah, man, it is just so cool to see this. You can see the differences that come through when we get onto a live stage. You can see the differences in the way they react to things. You can see this is kind of where players are really tested, who can step up and who might crumble under the pressure of LAN. Right now, a lot of these players are really coming through. We know that Wavy can do it, but yeah, you know, a lot of these players coming through. I love seeing, you know, routes like that. Place like that from Volano. Quiz gets that's beautiful. Just so good. Quiz maybe getting a little antsy there, and definitely going to be punished for that. You cannot count STIM out of this just yet.
Yeah, that was a little bit aggressive from Quiz and just didn't turn away from the flash in time. I think that he might have been okay if he had done that, but yeah, I mean, that's a huge, getting the chamber early in the pistol round is so huge, right? With that headhunter is so strong in the pistol round. So let's see if Calm maybe in showers here.
You've taken away so much firepower by taking that. That's a great shout. Now it's going to be A. They rotate away, and they are going to run into a pretty tight defense here with the player coming in close to showers. And actually, Wavy does grab that. Here's Jello with a great little play to deny, but it's still the plant going down after that player showers is revealed and has to go all the way around. And this is so interesting. You see the retake attacker spawn. Volano with 2 on the round already, though, not slowing down whatsoever. Getting a little momentum, getting a little hype from the last round of the half. Volano is going to keep going, and it's David for the right click to find Dane, but Wavy and Sam trying to trade back. It's now going to be a 1 versus 2. Volano doing something like a 4K to finish this off.
I mean, we've seen Volano do some great stuff, like you said earlier, just the last round. Volano has one, and he got
Volano is unleashed right now onto the Activate Series X stage. And Lucky Cat now have to respond to this. There's the STIM sign coming at you, man. That is dope. Here, look at this replay. So Volano did so much work early on, and it's just the power. That's the frenzy. Frenzy meta, baby. Keep it in the game. So beautiful from Volano right there. Going up top towards the top of that scoreboard, but still, once you look across, you see how dominant Quiz and Wavy have been.
Yeah, absolutely. But Volano going with the Phantom vibe. So he is ready to pop some heads on this second
on
round.
the
Not what we
anti-eco,
expected.
buying that Phantom, and you could definitely see why. Volano's really feeling himself here. David going to approach and aggress towards Huga alone here, and will they be able to figure out this crossfire? Because, it's really, really difficult. And, David instead just backs off. This grenade is very dangerous, but I'm not sure Sam will fully die. Oh, I love that peek. That is so good, but Jello does trade it out. It'll be a 4 versus 4, and actually that's a gun recovered from... No, look at that gun. It's so far away. That's brutal.
Calm is watching. He knows he wants it.
4v3.
He's like, no, this is our round here.
Yeah. This would be the anti-eco, and it was like not even a force, I don't think. So Calm actually does get that recovered. So at least they do manage to retain that gun, and they know that they've still got the advantage. They know they're against unarmored opponents or light armored opponents, and this is such a close bout right here. It's Jello with only the classic. What can you do right now? Nothing at all. Strokes fast. Swing around the whisk, keeps it in the advantage. Now it's a 2 versus 2.
2v2, and the Brimstone is very, very low on STIM Esports.
Dane has recovered a Spectre here.
Healed up by Sky, so...
One enemy remaining.
And Wavy gets the wall.
It's Volano again. Volano tries to get a 1 versus 2, trying to go for this last player. Doesn't exactly know, but Wavy is ready.
The Sheriff headshot versus the Phantom. Okay, we see you. What a shot there.
Volano's got to keep that momentum going because that is a tilter right there.
Oh my God. Absolutely. And now, of course, STIM Esports Eco is in the gutter here.
Yes.
And Lucky Cat Gaming can go almost a full buy into round 15. It's 10-4.
Oh, man.
This is almost a guaranteed round for Lucky Cat Gaming.
Yes. Yep. The Stim are willing to give this one up, willing to go to 11 and let them get to 11. Try to find this. Once again, David picking up the Marshall. Last time they had a save like this, it didn't manage to find very much, and it's not going to again. This is just so clean right now on this Headhunter, man. Dangerous player here.
Quiz has 21 frags right now, top fragging. The Boombot getting some information there on E short.
Yeah, actually, a bit of a miss. It was supposed to go further down into A short, and it didn't manage to find its way in. So we're gonna not be happy with that. Ooh, there's a gun recovered. They reveal that Quiz was holding on to that Judge. Not the ideal gun to recover on the attack, but Jello does manage to find Alice Jewel on the other side. Like you said, it's not, even if they can get a plant, this is a victory here for Stim.
Yeah, I mean, they are going now to A short. Jello is watching this. And he does peek all the way out of the U-Haul. The flash goes out. I don't think it got him. I don't think they know that he's here. There's Jello just waiting on the corner.
It was still going to be difficult either way. I think Volano's going down to these paint shells right here. No, it's Wavy actually to find him. There's Alfonso running Judge headshot there. Alfonso with a spike on the ground at 30 seconds remaining in a 1 versus 3. The Brimstone, the IGL of Stim with the orbital strike available. What can you get done right now, big man? What is your ability? It's not going to happen. The opposing Brimstone, that's Wavy to take him down. 11-4 here, Darren.
Really nice positioning from Lucky Cat Gaming there to stop that push on A. Watching every angle that poor Brimstone could have come out of from
so
there.
Difficult. Yeah, the off angle is just brutal.
Yeah, he absolutely had to hit that shot against Wavy, but Wavy was just ready for it.
Those are the most threatening braces I've ever seen, man.
Yeah.
Wavy is absolutely out here to feast on these players right now. 16-6 on the Brimstone.
Oh, man.
Here's Sam with a very aggressive wall, cutting that off, and they're going to use this to try to get the Rays into position. There's Jello. To be successful. Look at that. The killer instinct from Jello and Sam, the double push. That's gorgeous there from the defenders. Chris as well, taking one down. Yeah.
I mean, that's basically what we wanted to see from STIM Esports in the first round, was that kind of aggression into A short to stop Lucky Cat Gaming. Nice shot from Quist there, waiting for David coming around the corner.
That's a gift, baby. Just going around. You can't be walking around those corners on land. You cannot be doing it, but it's going to be 5 versus 1. Quist is just running around. Quist is playing death match right now. Dane to finish it off. The defuse map point for Lucky Cat Gaming on their pick.
Yeah, STIM Esports just didn't quite stand a chance. Or they did get the plant down, but the retake was so strong. But yeah, that aggression into A short there, man. That was something I think that STIM Esports could take note of and bring into the next time that they play Lucky Cat Gaming in the future on Vine. But yeah, I mean, this is match point. I mean, Wes, do you think this is a moment where you say, okay, let's just recollect ourselves, let's go next?
Absolutely not.
Okay,
Not at a live event, baby. It's time. You need the streak. You need to make a miracle happen right now. That is all that's on your mind. I do not accept that you're taking this loss lying down. And yeah, they are going to have to force up here. Their economy's not in a great position. They're going to look for Quiz now. Chicopi comes through, and actually that's very well done. Quiz, what is that?
Did he even see him?
It's going to be Dane as well, finding two. And man, this is Lucky Cat making an absolute statement right now.
Yeah, honestly, I just feel like he was just like shooting into the mist there.
Yeah,
but he got, I don't know if he was aiming at Alfonso or not. Oh, the Twist was not quite hitting. But Viper did not get the kill. But Dallas Joel finally does get Twist there. So taking out that tour de force is very, very powerful. Now it's B4 calm. It's taken up by Dane with a 3K. Let's see if Dallas Joel can do something in a 1v4 on match point here. Not looking good. Doesn't have Viper's Fit available. It doesn't have either. And Sam, I said Sam on the op, and he shows up at the end. That is the game one going to Lucky Cat Gaming, and we are going to split for match 2.
Split for map 2, and yeah, it's Lucky Cat just being so. We see, the fans coming through, and yeah, they are in form right now. You can see like these kids are setting themselves up to be called Lanimals right now. It is so good for Lucky Cat right here. They are really showing us some impressive stuff. But we do need to see, you can get the jitters. It can be a bit of a required kind of warm-up thing coming in. You see the players over on stage there. Here's the STIM fans in the audience. And yeah, some good sportsmanship coming through. The trash talk is all just for fun. It's all just fun and games. We're going to move to split next, but we got a bit of a break. So, why not go check out the ticket booth and buy yourself a raffle ticket? Why
would
$5
you?
for $5. And this morning or this afternoon, we are actually giving away a no-frills package. There's like a chair, a cooler, a barbecue.
Okay.
Like, it's a nice little package, man. Like, so no frills. Thank you so much for supplying us with that. And yeah, we got to get it off our hands. So go hit up no frills. Go hit up the ticket booth to grab your raffle tickets for that. 5 tickets for $5 to be entered to win.
Absolutely, and yes, like what I said, we're going to take a quick break. Sammy's taking a bio break. He told us he needs like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, we'll be back. See you soon.